From Studio B in the Communication Building at Olivet Nazarene University, it's Tonight at Olivet with Adam Keller. Tonight's guests include Dr. Jay Martinson and Ashton Williams. Here's your host, Adam Keller.
Thank you so much, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tonight at Olivet. I'm your host, Adam Keller, and we are happy to have you here for our very, very thankful Thanksgiving episode. That's right. It's just a few days away, the holiday where we eat too much, spend time with friends and family, and maybe watch some football, but we'll just be thankful. This year, the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade has its 95th parade. 95 years of parade. That's just so impressive, but just like everything else, still not old as a Betty White. Tune into NBC Thanksgiving morning to see your favorite floats, balloons, and performers. Personally, I just love seeing any of my favorite cartoons from when I was a little kid in floats. So, Thanksgiving, being thankful. There's a lot here at Olivet that we have as students to be thankful for: the community, the professors, our friends, the ability to get an education and grow in our relationship with Christ at the same time, and so much more. There's certainly a few things that I feel especially thankful for, and I want to personally let them know. And that's why there's no better way than having a genuine handwritten letter. So let's take a seat and have some letters here of my own. And could I please have a table? Thank you to my friends and family for keeping me humble. Thank you to our professors for scheduling the exams all on the same day. Thank you to Physical Plant for keeping our campus looking beautiful on days beginning with purple and gold. Thank you, Public Safety, for another $50 gift certificate off of a 2002 Thank you, Sodexo. Thank you, Olivet, for offering free marriage counseling, continuing to keep that ring by spring alive and well. Thank you to Canvas discussion boards for teaching me how to extend a single sentence into an entire paragraph. And thank you so much, the viewers of Tonight at Olivet. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. Dr. Jay Martinson and Ashton Williams are going to be our guests, and we have a little special game later on. So thank you so much. Stick around. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Sticking with the theme of Thanksgiving, I wanted to share with you my secret family recipe for the ever-famous Keller mashed potatoes. Now, I must tell you, if you tell anyone about this recipe, we will find you, and we will make you eat your weight in Thanksgiving food. Take a look.
It's Cooking with Adam. Ah, Adam.
Yummy. Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Adam. I'm your host, Adam. And as Thanksgiving's coming up, we thought we'd come into the kitchen and do some cooking. Hey, Andrew.
Hello, Adam.
What's that?
I brought some fresh cut green beans for us today.
Thank you.
ask you how you are. You just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
So today we're going to be cooking mashed potatoes. First thing we've got to do is we've got to get the potatoes cut. I actually brought my own knife. You can use that one.
All around me are familiar
Go ahead.
things.
Cut these nice even slices.
How long have you been cutting potatoes, Adam?
Cutting potatoes since the day I was born. And I fell in love with it very quickly. And I would just watch the Food Network and then just thought it was
Not very good.
good. All right, so we've got all of the potatoes chopped, sliced. So we're gonna cover this with water. We put the potatoes in the water in the pot with the lid on it on the stove, and we're gonna let this come up to a boil, and then we'll have some potatoes. In the meantime, we have 4 sticks of unsalted butter. You're not on a diet, are you?
Not anymore.
Okay. So you do that one.
I'm a
Matt.
professional.
Do you know what the word for butter in French is?
Oh, what?
Boop.
That's it?
Yeah, it's boop.
But
Boop. We add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. So we're gonna shake. And then we do half of a thing of cream cheese.
would you like my expertise?
Please.
This knife looks pretty dull to me, Adam.
Cream cheese. And then we add some sour cream.
Sour cream. We need just 1 cup.
1 cup. How many cups be in there?
There is 16 ounces.
Hey Siri, how many ounces are in a cup? Half.
Half of this.
Add a dollop of daisy.
Calm down.
For now, we're gonna go ahead and put this onto the stove. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let that boil. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drain the potatoes.
We will need a colander.
Now we'll take the potatoes and add these into here.
I'll do the milky sauce.
What did he say?
Mashed potatoes. We took potatoes, sour cream, butter, heavy cream, cream cheese, salt, pepper, cayenne pepper. Hopefully you're able to use this recipe and create your own mashed potatoes. We hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Adam.
Yummy.
Well, now that you have that, you're ready to make this for your family. But again, do not tell anyone the recipe. With COVID and everything going down, the person who really put everything together and kept it together and taught others how to do so as well was the one and only Dr. Jay Martinson. So we're so thankful for him and everything that he has done that we wanted to have him on here. So please help me welcome Dr. Jay. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Jay. It's so good to have you. So you, like I mentioned earlier, were the one kind of keeping things together during COVID and the online sense. But that's because you are, what is your official title?
Dean of Online Learning.
The Dean of Online Learning. So would you tell me a little bit about how you got that position and then what all it includes?
Yeah, well, when the world fell apart, March 2020, we were where we should have been, on a cruise, right when COVID was breaking out. And so we weren't even sure if we're going to get to dock. But at that same time, rumors are flying around that different schools are going online. And while we were out there at sea, we found out that Olivet was going online. And that's when I got an email from the administration asking if I would kind of step in and help lead the faculty to teach online, because Olivet was going online. The students didn't even know it yet. So while my family was having fun, I was on the computer creating some training. And that's what kind of started the whole thing. And then we got back to Olivet. And then I think they realized from that point on, moving forward, we really needed to up our game with online learning because it's been kind of the wild, wild west. We've had online learning for a long time, but any student who's taken online classes will tell you, you never know what you're going to get with quality standards. So that's what my job is, to create some policies and standardize quality, but also to create some programs for off-campus students who don't want to be on campus for the first semester, maybe even up to a year or so. So we still want to preserve face-to-face learning as the dominant learning modality for Olivet because we're a residential campus. But anyway, that's my new job, is just kind of creating new standards, creating new programs for online learning.
Fantastic. Yeah, I remember getting that email that we were going online and seeing all of the other schools that were going online, and then getting that email and be like, oh, cool. But I mean, it worked. Yeah. So thank you. Appreciate all you did in making that work so well. And as you said, this is your new job. Before this, you were a professor for a long, long time in the communications department. Right. And I just have a question for you. Yeah. In being a student here, and I've seen some quite interesting things just in my classes, do you have any stories of just an interesting experience of being a professor?
Oh, man. Boy, for 28 years, I've got so many stories. But yeah, the weird thing is, even though it's been 28 years of teaching, I remember faces from that first year and really every year, including the last year. So it's hard to pull out one particular story, but it's just this mosaic of all these awesome Olivet students that I've gotten to work with, just seeing their potential. But then also knowing you can have a lot of fun and learn at the same time. And that's what's made it so that I've never, ever regretted coming into work, like, oh, I've got to go to work. You know, I always tell people, this is the best job ever. They pay me to do this, to kind of, make fun of students, push them in the snow, throw water balloons at them, snowballs. I mean, really, they pay me to do that.
That sounds like a great job. I need to find a place where I can do that. I know. And did you do that all while in class?
Some of it is in class, between classes, before, just on the way to chapel. All these things just kind of emerge. They're spontaneous. You can't plan them too far in advance. You have to kind of let the spirit move. Right.
No, I get that. I definitely get that. Yeah, no, I get that. Anyway, moving on. So what, it's our Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah.
So what does Thanksgiving look like for your family?
Yeah, well, this year we're going to Atlanta. My sister and her family live down there, and my mom just bought a condo, so we'll be with them. And one of our traditions is we often play a little football in the afternoon, so we're bringing a football on the plane with us. For years and years, we would spend Thanksgiving with my aunt's family, Aunt Marlene, and one of the things that she was famous for is her baking. And so we would have more pies than people every single year. The last time we were there were 22 people and 23 pies. Those are full-size pies. That takes up a lot of space just to put them on counters. And of course, by the end of the meal, maybe some pies have some cuts out of them, but most of them look like they haven't been touched. There's just so much food. It's a good life.
Yeah, that sounds like heaven.
It is.
I love pie. And 23 choices?
Yeah.
I could get behind that.
Yeah.
So do you do any cooking for Thanksgiving? I mean, you just said that
your
aunt does a lot of the cooking, but no, none of it?
Not at all.
No? Do you want to?
No.
No? No. Good. Cool. So, well, with that, I guess the next question is since you don't cook and you're just sort of there to enjoy the results, I got a couple quick questions for you.
Sure.
Turkey or chicken?
Oh, turkey.
Turkey? Yeah, me too. Stuffing or green bean casserole?
Green bean casserole.
Interesting. Pumpkin pie or apple?
Apple.
Apple pie? I prefer apple pie. I love apple pie.
Yeah.
Such a good thing. All right, and this is the last one. Mashed potatoes with or without gravy?
With lots of gravy.
Lots of gravy.
Yeah.
It makes it taste so much better. All right, well, I want to say thank you so much, Dr. J, for being here with us. Dr. J, everybody. Again, thank you so much for everything that you do for this university. Don't go anywhere because coming up, we will have Ashton Williams here to discuss the upcoming music events on campus and tell us a little bit about what she's going to be doing next semester, as well as playing a little fun game. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. A huge part of the Christmas season here at Olivet is Handel's Messiah and Sounds of the Season. Here to tell us a little bit more about those two events is Ashton Williams. So please help me welcome my friend, Ashton Williams.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, good to see you, Ashton. Thanks for being here. So I want to ask you, you and I have known each other since the very beginning of freshman year, but what got you here to Olivet?
Yeah. So I came from a Nazarene church, so Olivet was always being promoted there. And also, there used to be a ministry team called Praise, and when I was the Olivetians. It was Olivetians before it was Praise.
Oh, yes, of course.
And they came to my church, and I saw them singing on the stage. I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that. So that's how I came to Olivet. Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. And then you got here, and they got rid of Praise.
They did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ironic. All right. So your major is?
I'm a music major with a musical theater minor.
Gotcha. So you're, I'm assuming, heavily involved in music and theater here at Olivet.
Yeah.
Would you tell me a little bit about what you've been involved in here?
So I'm an orchestra.
Okay.
I play the cello. I'm in Concert Singers, Orpheus, and this year, a jazz combo.
Ooh,
A little
exciting.
jazzy.
Jazz combo. So have you been involved in any theater as well?
Oh, yeah. The musicals, last year I did my first play at Olivet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's exciting. So this year, as well, as I mentioned, Handel's Messiah and Sounds of the Season, you are going to be a featured soloist in both of them, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So what was it like? If I'm not mistaken, you auditioned for one of them and you were asked to be in the other one, right?
Yeah, so every year, this will be the 87th Messiah. So that's pretty cool. And every year they have soloists audition and then they're chosen. And then Sounds of the Season, I'm not a soloist, but like there's a group of us that are
Gotcha.
soloists.
The front singers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So that's
Gotcha.
what I'm involved in with
Sweet.
Sounds of the Season. Yeah.
That's so cool. And I'm assuming you're excited for
Oh,
that?
yeah, I'm very excited. It's an honor, like I said, like 86, 87 Messiahs. So it's cool knowing that, yeah, I'm a soloist this year, but there's been
a lot.
a lot.
And you're
hundreds,
part of
yeah.
a legacy.
Yeah, and it will continue on after I'm gone too.
That's so
which
cool,
is
to
cool.
be a part of that. I can't wait to see you in that. And you next semester, really exciting. You said last year you did your first play here, but this
Yeah.
next semester you're going to be directing one.
I'm directing
right?
a play.
Would you tell me about that?
Yeah, so in March, I am directing a play called Proof by David Auburn. The whole premise is this mathematician and his daughter. The mathematician has some form of dementia, which is awful considering like his brain is his prized possession.
Yeah.
And his daughter also is involved with math, and she is, I guess it's some kind of like hereditary thing, so she is also faced with dementia at 25, really young. Yeah, so the whole part is proving herself, but also it's about math proofs too, which is really cool. So two kinds of proofs that she's having to deal with.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah.
exciting. So, if I'm not mistaken, that's a smaller cast, right?
Yeah, 4 people.
Wow. So it's going to be very, very intimate. And it's going to be in the new Black Box Theater, right?
Yeah, which
That's
very
so-
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I got to see Little Women. We had Molly on a couple weeks ago, and I went and saw Little Women. Outstanding. So incredibly good. And
The lights.
The lights are incredible.
The
They're
lights.
so good. They changed the atmosphere. And that was the first time I had seen that new Black Box Theater. I can't even wait to see. I can't imagine what it's going to look
Yeah.
like having that show in such an intimate setting.
And that's the goal, intimate.
That's so,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that show. Well, I have to say thank you so much for being here with us. But
Well,
before
thank
you go, we're going to play a little bit of a game. You're obviously a singer. And I can
Obviously.
tell you all, she's very, very, very good. Very good at it. Incredibly talented. One of the best singers I've ever heard. I also am a little bit of a singer. Just a little. Ashton and I are actually both in Orpheus Choir together. And we're going to play a little game that we have called Song Association. Song association. It's like word association, but we're going to take words that are relating to Thanksgiving, and then you and I will have to find a song lyric with that specific word in it and sing it. Now, I have here in this cup the words that we're going to use. Now, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay.
So here is this first word. It is...
Cold. Baby, it's cold outside.
Very good. Very good.
Ooh,
So that
that's
word
fast.
the word was cold. And she did it very, very well. And my word is together. I'm blanking. Also, fun fact, on the bottom of this, if you fold this down, well, there's a little hint, which I'm going to use now.
Oh, I have one. I just got one.
You've got
Yeah,
one?
do you want me to give you a hint?
Hold on.
Can I give you a hint?
Yeah, you go ahead.
High School Musical.
Oh, that's what this says. That's
Oh,
no
sorry.
help at all. Oh, we're better together. That one.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone. That one. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Thanks. Here's your next one.
Friend. Okay. It's a Doja Cat song. My best friend.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no judgment.
I'm not gonna say the rest of the song.
No, I get it. I get
Okay.
it. All right. It's harder than it might seem.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the spot. Family. It's the Addams Family. Yeah, that was good. There we go. All right, here you go. What's your next one?
Black Friday,
Ooh.
but just Friday.
Oh,
It's Friday.
Perfect.
Gotta get Rebecca Black.
Rebecca Black.
Bringing her back.
Hey, there's Friday, the song Rebecca Black.
Black.
There you go. That's a 2 for 1.
Wow. I should get double the
That's
points.
talent. Good thing there's no points. My word is thank you. And then there's the Ariana Grande song. So thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. No, that's great. All right. Here's this last one for you.
Fall. Fall or falling. Harry Styles. What's the Harry Styles? Elvis. Oh, now I'm free falling.
That's a good song. Well done. Well
It
done.
was a hint. I didn't. Doesn't
You still got it though. Yeah. And then this last one, breeze or wind.
That's a fall word. Breeze or wind.
I guess. Thanksgiving word.
Thanksgiving word.
Breeze or wind. There's a song, "The Breeze Drifting On By." Yeah, that one. I thank you.
Oh wait, that's feeling good. Breeze drifting
Oh yeah. That one. Thank you very much to the person in the audience who helped me out with that one.
Boo.
The hint was simply not enough. Thank you, Ashton, so much for being
Thank
here on
you,
All That
Adam.
tonight. All That. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. That wraps up our Thanksgiving episode of Tonight All That. Thank you so much for everyone behind the scenes, to our audience, and to you, the viewers. We will see you next week. I am Adam Keller, and good night from Tonight at Olivet.
This hint.
It's what feeling good. I was just like,
Feeling good. That's the name of the song.
I know it is.